So this effect I call the four burglars, and it's a really easy card trick that you can do. So let's cut down to the table and I'll show you how it looks. Once upon a time there were four brothers, and they were all named Jack. Now the four Jacks got together and they needed money, so they came up with a brilliant idea. Well, they thought it was brilliant. Their idea was to rob a bank. Now you and I know better than this. However, they didn't. You see, the Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Spades, the Jack of Hearts, and the Jack of Clubs were going to rob their city's most valuable bank. So they went, the first one went in and robbed all the cash registers. The second one went in and robbed the vault. The third one went in and robbed all the safe deposit boxes, while the last one stayed lookout on the roof in case the police showed up. Well, wouldn't you know it, right then and there the police showed up. Woo! They heard. And you know what? It was almost too late, except they managed to get away from the vault, to get away from the registers, to get away from the safe deposit boxes, and they met on the roof where there was a helicopter waiting to take them away to safety. So that's the four burglars effect. For this effect, you need a regular deck of cards, and in this case I use the four Jacks. So that's the Jack of Diamonds, Spades, Hearts, and Clubs. And they're going to represent the four burglars. And to start off, you put two of them on top of the deck, two of them on the bottom of the deck, and it doesn't matter which go where, and you hold the deck in the left hand. Now, what you're going to do is that tossing move from the effect before, the two card trick effect, where you hold the deck in your hand and you toss it to the left hand like this. The top and bottom most cards stay in your hand, and that just happens to be two of the Jacks. Then you're going to toss the deck back, in this case onto the table, and the top and bottom cards stay in your hand again. And that leaves you with all four Jacks. Now there is another way to do this if you don't have a table, don't worry about it. You start off the same way, two Jacks on top, two Jacks on the bottom, and in this case, when you toss to one hand, you catch the deck, just like before, and you're going to toss the cards back and catch them in your fingers like this. And that's going to leave you with all four Jacks. So regardless of how you do it, if you use a table or you do it in your hands, you show the four Jacks, you place them on top of the deck face down, and you say that they were going to rob a bank. And I spread out the four Jacks, and I also spread over a couple extra cards. I spread over 3 cards, actually, to be exact. And I'm going to get a little finger break underneath those cards. So my pinky finger just sticks in that card, or underneath the top 3 cards, in between the deck and those cards. And I square everything up. And I say, that's the Jack of Diamonds. I pick up all the cards above the break. So that's all 7 cards above that pinky break. I just pick them straight up. I say that's the Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Clubs, the Jack of Hearts, and I drop everything down and I say the Jack of Spades. Now he was the leader, so he's the lookout. The first one went down into the building, and I say robbed the cash registers, or on the first floor, or however you want to say it. The next one went in and robbed the vault. The third one went in and robbed the safe deposit boxes. Now, your audience thinks you're putting Jacks in here, but in reality you're putting those 3 cards that you grabbed off the top of the deck before. So you say, and the last one, the leader, he stayed on the roof and was the lookout. Now you square all the cards up, and you do your magical gesture, whether that's a snap or a wave of the hand, or you have a magic wand, whatever it is, and you say, now the cops came, but the Jacks managed to slip away undetected. You see, they all made it to the roof. The first one escaped the registers. The next one escaped the vault. The last one escaped the safe deposit boxes, and they all met on the roof where the leader had a helicopter waiting to take them to safety. So that's the four burglars effect. It uses a regular deck of cards, the four jacks, a tiny bit of sleight of hand, which you can master easily in about 20 minutes. And you should be able to get going on that today. So go out, try that out on one of your friends. I hope it's successful and that you have a good time, and I can't wait to hear back how it goes. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Once upon a time, there were four brothers, and they were all named Jack. You see, their parents weren't very imaginative when coming up with their names. That's Kobe, by the way.